It'll be 1 to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 JJ, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Yeah. Okay, we're now joined in the infield media center by today's second place finisher, driver the number 55, Napa Toyota, Michael Waltrip. Michael, tell us about your run.
Well, we had to start last because of an engine change on Friday, and felt like we had a really competitive car yesterday in practice. We haven't been able to find speed with our cars in any practice sessions leading into races. We've been in the 30s or even worse than that on the sheet in practice. But yesterday we were in the 20s and the teens and the 20s both practices, so I knew I had a competitive car. And then we were able to hold off Harvick early when he caught me and outran him for 8 or 10 laps, stay on the lead lap, and then just got a break there at the end with my strategy, pitting and getting enough gas we felt like to get to the end, and then having a really strong car. I passed a bunch of guys to get into position to get a hold to Kurt and race him, and I really wish there was a few more laps. Really wish we could have went back to green, because as bad as I need those 170 points, I'm very cognizant of the difference between first and second, and it's huge. And to get a win for our team would have been very, very rewarding. I heard a gentleman walk in here and say a second ago to JJ, 0 to hero. I like to look at things that, you know, they're not ever as bad as they seem or as good as they seem. And while I don't think JJ was ever a 0, does today make him a hero? It just feels good that we can change our fortune a little bit for on a Sunday afternoon like we did today.
We're also joined by today's third place finisher, driver of the 96 DLP HD TV Toyota, JJ Yeley. JJ, tell us about your run.
It's much the same as Michael's. You know, we've really struggled for the most part this year, especially on the mile and a halves, and our short track program has been pretty decent. You know, we've made some big changes, and you know, we were the best we've been through both practices yesterday. Felt really happy with the car. Started out a lot tighter than we really anticipated, but you know, it's funny. I spent pretty much the majority of the race racing my tail off with Mikey here all day long. So I ran into him, he ran into me. We had a lot of fun, and you know, I too wish that we might have been able to go to green just for the fact of those guys racing for the lead would maybe open the door for me to come back from third. But you know, we needed this finish really, really badly, and you know, it's glad that it's in the books, and we'll look forward to Daytona.
We'll now open it up to members of the media. Again, let us know if you have a question and state your name and affiliation. Start with Bob and then go to Lee.
Bob Margolis, Yahoo Sports. A comment from both of you guys. I mean, does this all seem a little bit unreal, surrealistic, and kind of bizarre? You know, given the kind of struggles you guys have had this year, that here you are sitting in the media center. I mean, it just seems a little surrealistic.
Well, to me, I had it visioned that this could happen. You know, you look at the way racing goes these days. It's just different than it used to be. You get track position and you can look like a hero. Getting track position is very difficult. So I felt confident when 3 or 4 of them stayed out behind me under the caution that I would have a chance to win the race. So it went. If it were surreal, that went away as soon as I looked up and said, I can win this thing. That's a great feeling, and I'm real proud of my team. I just, you know, I don't want to. I'm not emotional about this, other than the fact to say it's amazing that Napa Auto Parts is still on my car after what we went through the last couple of years, and just to do anything good for them, the outside front row at Daytona, to have a finish like we did today. I just want to, you know, I want to say thank you to them by doing well. That's my goal, is to do good for them.
JJ, can I get a comment from you about maybe the surrealistic attitude or a surrealistic feeling?
Well, I mean, this is a place you want to be every week, so it's just this particular week I found the way to the back door so I could sneak in and sit in the seat. But you know, we had the same mindset. You know, we just struggled a little bit. We got to where we had a really fast race car and just didn't have the track position. And you know, there's a lot of times we ran as fast a leader for 20, 30 laps under any kind of run. But you know, if you're on the wrong side of the racetrack, that's part of it. And then you know, you go and take 2 tires, you're going to gain some positions, but you're going to fall like a rock at the end of a run. So you know, we had enough fuel to make it to the end. You know, I raced Truex really hard a couple times, gave him the bottom and had to run the outside, and still was able to hold him off. So like I said, I know if we would have went green, I was confident that we could have held on to third. There were so many guys that just went and got fuel that weren't worried about someone sneaking in on tires. So, I really feel that between myself, Mikey, we deserve these finishes. It was not like we were given it because of the rain.
Lee Spencer, Fox Sports. Mikey, you said before we went red that if you had a shot at the 2, you thought you could beat him. How disappointing is it not to get that chance?
Well, the rain, I will correct anyone, the rain isn't why I'm sitting here. The reason why I'm sitting here is because we got an opportune caution late in the race and took advantage of track position. The same thing that we were exactly unable to do all day long last Sunday in California. I would pit, and then, everybody pit, and then the caution come out, and then I'd have to pit. So I'm here not because of the thunder you hear outside. I'm here because of strategy and an opportune caution that gave me track position. If the rain doesn't come and we're able to restart, I was faster than Kurt, and I feel like I could have beat him, but he probably thinks he could have held me off. And JJ was kind of hoping we'd wreck. So.
How disappointing is it not to have had that opportunity because you obviously felt you had a good enough car?
I'm gonna slip out of here with my 170 points, and 150 grand. Start putting some patches on a sinking ship. What has felt like a sinking ship for a year or so. I mean, if you want to know disappointment, I was coming to the white at Talladega with Jimmy Johnson glued to me, running 20 mile an hour faster than the field, driving by him. We were going to win that race, no doubt, and it blew up coming to get the white. Nobody ever knew about that, but that was a game changer for our team, and hopefully today can be a game changer for it as well.
We'll go upstairs for a question.